Have you ever stopped to think about how some people seem to become incredibly wealthy while others struggle just to make ends meet, and wondered whether there's some kind of hidden formula to becoming rich that you might be missing? In this video, I'm going to share 10 things that rich people consistently do that poor people don't, and more often than not, these habits are the difference between financial success and financial distress. The first difference is that rich people believe in the law of income. They believe they will be paid in direct proportion to the value they deliver to the marketplace, meaning that if they help create a product or service that a large number of people want or need, they should be compensated accordingly. Wealthy individuals understand that we live in a results-driven world where output is the only metric that truly matters. Poor people, on the other hand, often believe they should be paid based on the amount of time they put into an activity. While hard work is certainly important, increased input does not always lead to increased output, and focusing only on time spent instead of value created often leads to inefficiency and limited financial growth. The second difference is that rich people are avid readers. Wealthy individuals live by the idea that the more you learn, the more you earn, and reading is one of the primary ways they continue to grow. Warren Buffett once said that reading 500 pages a day is how knowledge works because it builds up over time like compound interest. He also pointed out that while anyone can do it, very few people actually will. He isn't alone in this habit, as many successful individuals dedicate hours each day to reading and learning. In contrast, only a small percentage of people struggling financially regularly engage in self-improvement reading, which limits their ability to make informed decisions that lead to long-term prosperity. The third difference is that rich people focus on opportunities rather than obstacles. There's a story about two shoe salesmen who traveled to a remote country where no one wore shoes. One salesman saw this as a dead end and gave up, believing there was no market at all, while the other saw it as a massive opportunity to sell shoes to everyone. The situation was exactly the same, but the perspective was completely different. Poor people tend to see barriers and reasons to quit, while rich people see gaps in the market and possibilities others overlook. The fourth difference is that rich people intentionally associate with positive and successful individuals. There's a well-known saying that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and wealthy people take this idea seriously. They surround themselves with people who talk about growth, opportunities, and solutions, which naturally shapes their mindset and decisions. People who struggle financially often make little effort to place themselves in environments that encourage personal development and instead remain around influences that reinforce limiting beliefs and behaviors. The fifth difference is that rich people are willing to promote themselves and their value. Most wealthy individuals possess a specific skill, idea, or expertise that has helped them succeed, and they aren't afraid to share it with others. By communicating their strengths, they create opportunities, build credibility, and expand their reach. Poor people often remain average in many areas and fail to clearly communicate their value, which limits their ability to advance financially and professionally. The sixth difference is that rich people grow bigger than their problems. Poor people tend to see problems as roadblocks that stop progress, while rich people see them as opportunities to create solutions. Many successful businesses and fortunes were built by identifying problems and solving them effectively. Instead of retreating during difficult times, wealthy individuals lean in, adapt, and use challenges as fuel for growth. The seventh difference is that rich people think in terms of both, while poor people think in terms of either or. Poor people often believe that if they choose one thing, they must give up another because their resources are limited. Rich people, however, focus on finding ways to create more resources so they can have both. Instead of asking which option they must sacrifice, they ask how they can increase value, generate income, or create leverage that allows them to enjoy multiple outcomes at once. The eighth difference is that rich people focus on net worth rather than working income. Poor people often measure success by hourly wages or salaries, while wealthy people understand that net worth is what truly matters. Someone can earn a high income and still end up broke if they don't know how to manage, invest, and preserve their money. A strong net worth creates opportunity, stability, and the ability to generate even more wealth over time. The ninth difference is that rich people are dollar smart. not just penny smart. Many people are extremely cautious about small expenses, but make poor decisions when it comes to large financial choices like investing in education, mentorship, or long term growth. Wealthy individuals practice discipline with everyday spending while strategically investing significant amounts of money into opportunities that improve their skills, expand their knowledge, and increase their earning potential. The 10th and final difference is that rich people network and volunteer consistently. Wealthy individuals understand that building relationships has virtually unlimited upside, whether through meeting potential partners, clients, mentors, or collaborators. Many successful people dedicate several hours each month to networking and community involvement, while those struggling financially rarely do, causing them to miss out on valuable connections and opportunities that could dramatically change their future. In conclusion, these 10 differences highlight some of the key habits that separate the rich from the poor, and by consciously applying the behaviors and mindsets of wealthy individuals, you can significantly improve your chances of achieving financial success. Thanks for watching, and if you found value in this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content like this.